Jerusalem. Making a video in this holy city turned out to be much harder than what I expected. You kind of feel that no matter how hard you try, you still won't manage to make it justice. This city is so special, so intimidating in a way that I almost feel that I'm offending it with my humble vlogs. When you walk the streets of the old city and admire the buildings, you feel like you've traveled 2,000 years back in time. With that in mind, I will show you the main touristic spots, and I will do that in more episodes. I still cannot believe that I've actually been there. It feels surreal. I wasn't even planning to go there. I was keen on going to Africa, and eventually I ended up in Israel, and I'm glad it happened that way. I definitely chose the right time to go there, as there weren't many tourists, which means I managed to see all the holy places without crowds around me, and that also allowed me to maintain that sacred feeling which you would expect to find in Jerusalem. Welcome to the holy city. Good morning, everyone. Now, long story short, I filmed myself for ages just to realize that my sound wasn't working. I think my external mic went down. I want to try the local sweets. I think I want one of those as well. Just curious about them. I was always curious about this orange one. Probably it's carrot, I don't know, but we'll try it. Okay, the green one as well. And I wanted to try this one. And also this one. Nice. All this costed me 37.60 shekel, which is around 9 pounds, I think. Sorry, I'm calculating in pounds because obviously I live in England. Now let's taste. I think I'll start with this one. It's extremely sweet and has biscuits inside. It's amazing, like wow.
When you feel like it's over and nothing else matters, I know you feel so divided. Pick yourself up again and you better start walk, girl. Open up, just let me hear you talk, girl. You have come too far to give it up now, even though it seems there's no way out. Take a look in the mirror now, what do you see? You can.
How does it work with the food here in Israel? They don't really have like street food. I mean, they have like the street food, but in the markets, not like in the streets, so to speak. Apart from that, you have the restaurants and the supermarkets. So if you just want to have a bite here and there, it's kind of hard. And the food as well is very expensive, like everything else really here, very, very expensive. I absolutely adore these streets full of souvenirs. They've always been my favorites when I go traveling. It's like souvenirs, souvenirs, souvenirs. I just love them. I mean, after a while, you kind of start to see the same thing. You kind of start to see the same things. You kind of get used and you kind of understand what type of, items you'll find. Because more or less all the shops have the same kind of things. This spot is for me not special, is beyond special. since I was a little girl, really, and I was reading the Old Testament and the New Testament, and I was watching those movies, you know, at Easter, where Jesus was carrying the cross and was so tired that he touched the wall. This was the wall that he touched, and you can see, because so many people have touched it, you see it's kind of sculpted now in a way. This street here, this is Via Dolorosa, you know, where he carried the cross. This is not the original street, because the original street is like 6 meters underneath. However, this bit here was taken outside from like 6 meters, you know, this is the original. Since I was really, really, really young, I was like, oh, I want to go there. I want to touch that stone. I was always keen on touching this stone and seeing the tomb of Jesus, seeing Golgotha mountain. So I'll take you in a church in a second as well, where he was buried. All these places where Jesus and his mother, Virgin Mary, you know, lived, are for me extremely intriguing, and I'm getting very emotional thinking where I am and what's going on. Like, it's just an amazing moment to live in the present moment, you know what I mean? So in this moment I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. I'm just happy where I am and with what's going on. Being able to explore these places, it's for me a huge blessing. I'm so grateful.